Asking yourself, what is a superager? Well, it's somebody who is at least 80 years old and retains the memory, skills, and capacity of a much younger person. Jan is joining us now to share some of his longevity secrets. Jan, welcome to the show so much. Very excited to talk to you because I think ultimately in our life, all of us want to be you. We want to be able to enjoy our life all the way as far as your age, 90 years old. So I want to know, what do you do to actually keep yourself and your physical body actually in shape? And have you done this in your entire life?
Yes, in my case, I have actually done it my entire life. I think, well, at least starting from age 30 when my father died of arteriosclerosis, I changed my diet little by little over the next 10, 20, or 30 years. In the beginning, no meat and no dairy and so forth and so on. So one of the major things is, of course, nutrition. I consider myself vegetarian, and I have been for the last 30 years. It's, vegetables, grains, fruits, nuts, and figs are one of my favorite foods.
I did the vegetarian thing for about a year, and I thought I wouldn't be able to do it. I only did it because of my blood, and then they said, protein, eat meat, and I love hamburgers still. It's not that hard of a lifestyle to live, and I'm sure you'll agree, especially, starting when you're 30 years old. How much of all of that is diet, and then how much of being a superager is you're keeping your mind active?
Yeah, God knows. I'll tell you about the mind. That's a serious problem because of the technological advances that, for example, even the iPhone is a difficult device for me.
Right.
And I work at computers much of the day because I'm an autobiographical monologuist.
Okay.
So I edit my own works, and it's a great challenge. I have the technologists around me, come in on a freelance basis to help me make my way through the 21st century.
And it's there. We think, oh, it's here to help us, but it actually, in some cases, which sounds like from you, it could slow us down because we're becoming too dependent on that. We just showed a series of pictures here. You're drawing. Is this helping you keep your mind active? Is that what art does for you?
I believe so. I believe so. I mean, yes. I mean, it's also a personality choice as well. Yes, I would say yes, drawings and other things, but of course, exercise is a great part of my life.
Okay.
And to keep myself.
It's so nice to see.
90,
Go ahead, continue.
no, I was just going to say to keep myself at 90 and hopefully going beyond.
Wouldn't that be great? We were showing some pictures earlier on. One of them was a picture of one of our producers' uncles. He lived to be 106 years old. His sister had lived to be 109, I believe. We might have got those mixed up. But still, beyond centurions. And we're starting to see more and more people doing that. Yeah. We're lucky enough because we now have that knowledge. But let's say people, including people in my age, what's your best advice for people that want to live past 90? And is it ever too late? I mean, I'm already over... I'm 50, I'll be 54 this year. So is it too late for me?
Oh my God. You're still young. No.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, it's a compliment. It's that's the way life is from my point of view. I'm looking down. 54 is 40 years ago. Or, whatever. But anyway, if I had to give an advice, of course, the nutrition thing is important.
Okay.
And the other thing is the exercise. And I live right near Central Park in New York City, and I'm half a block away from Central Park, and I do my external exercising in the park, race walking, retro walking, which means backwards, and spinning. All of these things are good for ankle joints, knee joints, hip joints, and also I have used 2-pound wrist weights to work my shoulders as well.
And you're doing that currently at the age of 90. You're able to do that. That is incredible.
Absolutely. I do it 3 times a week. But my indoor exercises, there's one little thing there that I'd like you to know about. It's called the inversion table.
Okay.
This is where for 8 minutes I hang upside down, which is very good for the circulatory system and good for decompressing the spine.
I love these ideas. Andrea and I are looking at each other and go, all right, well, we need to go to yanigero.com. Thank you so much for joining us, Jan.